Speaking of the NBA, Summer League is underway, and I am so excited because I love watching all of these young kids play. It's really fun to get your first look at players, and this is a bit more for like the hardcore basketball fans, where the casual fan will have no idea this is going on, and they'll be waiting for the season to start, where they get their first look at Scotty Barnes, at Cade Cunningham, at Evan Mobley, Jalen Green, but the hoop heads know that summer league is where you get to really make your first impressions. And some guys come out looking incredible, Kevin Knox, and then not play a single minute for the Knicks. So it's you definitely have to temper your expectations. It's a lot like preseason in the fact where guys can look good and then maybe not have the same type of success in the NBA. But at the same time, it's really fun to get excited about something. So why not enjoy it? And I really enjoyed watching Scotty Barnes today on the Raptors. He was really, really solid. Probably starting halfway through the first quarter on for the rest of the game. I think you could tell the speed of the game was high, and some more athletes than he was used to facing. He started 1 of 5 from the field, but he knocked down a 3 in that first half. He used his size well, finishing in traffic. He had a great strip, just picked the guy's pocket of a much smaller point guard, went back the other way, was setting up guys, either getting double teamed in the low post and finding someone with his height, or he had a couple great lead passes in transition. And overall, I thought he looked a little bit slow out there, but that might just be his style of play. I think he'll definitely pick things up, but like his length is instantly stands out right away. Like he just swallows guys when he decides to lock in on them. I think he'll have some trouble with the really quick guards, but many players in the NBA do have trouble with quick guards, so that's not saying much. But I really love what he showed, and he was all over the stat sheet. 18 points, 5 offensive rebounds, 5 defensive rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block, 2 steals. A really, really solid opening performance from Scotty Barnes. And I wanted to shout him out. And then I wanted to shout out Malachi Flynn, who was the star for the Raptors in this game. 23 points, knocked down 4 threes, including 1 really deep 3 right in the face of Miles McBride, one of the Knicks first round draft picks. And him and Obi Toppin, two second-year players, were going at it. Obi had 24 points in the game, led all scorers. Was really, really fun to watch him. He was bouncy. He was in the post. He took a couple threes. He maybe looks like he's developing his outside game a little bit more to fit with that Knicks system. And then other guys I wanted to touch on, David Johnson, nothing really that exciting yet. We'll see if he can get his shooting going. And then Delano Benton, one of the other second round picks for the Raptors. 6'9" point guard is what his listed position is. He had 3 blocks in this game, 1 in the corner that was really lovely, didn't bite on any fakes. And then late in the shot clock, I tried to get it up and he just swatted it out of bounds. He had quite a few turnovers. He looked a lot more solid defensively, and he's going to be a decent athlete, but you worry about he's going to need a lot of time in the G League to really season and understand pick and roll, playmaking, setting up offenses, finding his shot, because he definitely struggled on the offensive end. But that's what Summer League's all about, is learning in a professional context. And there were lots of current Raptors out at the game. Fred VanVleet, Pascal, OG, Gary Trent, Kem Birch were all there in attendance. Nick Nurse was there. It's a big event. Everyone's going to watch their future teammates play. So it's really fun. And I basically watched the whole Summer League game today, and there's a bunch going on right now. I know Cleveland and Houston are playing. So Jalen Green, Evan Mobley, can't wait to go and watch some of the highlights from that.
Yeah. And you love that for Scotty Barnes, what he's bringing most to the G League, because it translates well for a player who can't quite necessarily keep up at an offensive level with the NBA. You have to give the coach some reason to put you in. And if you can guard positions 2 through 4, say, you have the playmaking to help bolster the offense. You can hit your open shots in the flow of the offense, and you don't turn the ball over much, then you're going to find your minutes, and the offensive creation that we'd hope to see would come after. So love that for him. Love that Malachi's getting a chance in Summer League after he didn't last year. I'm so optimistic about this team's future, but